Hello there, and welcome to another review of The Shield Doing It Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and tonight we're going to talk about the new album from the Scottish band Bleed From Within. The new album is called Shrine, and it was just released last Friday. And for those of you that do not know Bleed From Within, they're a band that play metalcore. Think of bands like Parkway Drive, Bury Tomorrow, just to name a few. And on this fourth album, they are now playing with the big dogs because they signed to Nuclear Blast. And I think it's about time because this is a very promising band. I've been following them since 2018 when they released the Era album. And then in 2020, they released Fracture, which had a few great singles, but it was, I think, a bit of a letdown for me after Era being so good. So the question you have to ask is Shrine good, or is it another maybe not mistake, but maybe another mishap in the band? And I can say no. Shrine is a great metalcore album. This is an album that has 12 songs. It's 47 minutes in length, and it's an album that really, from the get-go, it grabs you because it's a fast-paced album. The first five songs, they just don't let you go. They have I Am Damnation that starts the album, and this was one of the singles that released, and it's very catchy, but it also has great choruses, and the vocal delivery of a lot of these songs remind me of Parkway Drive, especially their last album, Reverence. So I Am Damnation starts the album with a bang. It goes pummeling all the way through. And when you think you're gonna get like a little breather, then Sobering kicks in, and it's another banger, and it goes very, very fast. And then they go to Levitate, which was another of the singles that they released. And Levitate has more of a this one has a very catchy chorus. Something that this band does really well is those sing along choruses where every member of the band sings, and they sound very well together. A lot of harmony in that type of song. And then they follow it with Flesh and Stone, which also, again, great guitars, great drumming, and another one with some great choruses that stay in your mind. Very fast paced. There's no breaks on this song as well. And then Invisible Enemy, which is the five song. Again, we get more metalcore, more riffing, more fast pace, and then we get like a little breather with the Sky, which is like a 54 second like breathing time for you to prepare for the second half of the album. And you can ask yourself, do they take it slower? Fuck no. They go fast again. They go with a song like Stand Down, which starts the second half of the album. And Stand Down is one of my favorite songs on the album. I think this song starts with a great vocal delivery, and when they go in the part of the song where it goes stand down, it's I can just feel like the mosh pit going wild for this song because it's so great how they do uh, these choruses and how they mix the more metalcore style with the harmony, and they do it so well. So that song is the highlight of the album for me. Then they have a few songs that they're good, but Shapeshifter is another one that caught my eye because it's another one that has a really fast-paced vocal delivery. That it's so fast that you have to like listen to it to understand what he's singing. So it's very fast, and it goes well with the style of the song. And then the song takes a little bit of time, and it's not pummeling the whole way through. It has some great guitars on it, some great flows, and then it goes into another one of my highlights, which is Temple of Lunacy, and that one is another one that has some great earwormy choruses and hooks on it that stay within you. And the album never loses steam. Obviously, then we go Clean Time Paradise, which are good songs too. But I think those songs like Temple of Lunacy. Uh, and Stand Down and I Am Damnation, I would pick as the three songs that I like the most. So if I have to nitpick and say what I didn't like about this album, maybe I think that the album, some of the songs can blend together maybe and not have a lot of variation. And that's something that, that's something that happens in metalcore. Sometimes metalcore is not a style that has a lot of variation. So I think that for further releases, Bleed From Within can experiment a little bit in this sound, maybe add some new elements to it, to keep it fresh and keep it interesting. But I'm not saying that this album is bad whatsoever. I think this is one of the best metalcore albums of 2022 so far. I was really impressed by it, and I think that if you like metalcore, if you like fast-paced songs with some harmonies to it and some great gun vocals, you will enjoy this. So do not sleep on Trying From Bleed From Within because it's one of the best metalcore albums of the year, as I stated before. So, what did you think about this album? What were your favorite tracks? Comment. I want to know what your favorite tracks are. And I would be really interested in knowing what your favorite metalcore albums of the year are so far. So that would be very interesting. So, if you like my videos, don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I have more content on the way. So, until next time, this is Hector, the Shield Dude in the couch, and I'll see you right here on the couch. Thank you and good night.